All right, have and have not fans, here we are again with another theory video. Now, to be completely honest, technically speaking, I've already spoke on this theory months ago in a video I did about, will the Malones, or what's it called, will Charles be assassinated, talking about a theory about the Malones possibly assassinating Charles, whether it's because he won the election and he's going to be an African-American president, most likely the second one, because technically speaking, in season 2 it was mentioned Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, so they have had a black president in the haves and the have-nots universe, at least for one term, but the current president and first lady are actually white, because I have seen the casting for season 7 and season 6, so yes, the president and first lady that Charles wants Candace to go visit at the Oval Office in the White House at some point in the near future are not going to be Barack and Michelle, even though that would be pretty damn awesome if that was it. Can you imagine if Tyler Perry got those two just for like 1 or 2 episodes? That would have been cool. But yeah, they're actually going to be white. So maybe the Malones will cause another bloodbath amongst Savannah because of race riots. I believe several years ago they did the same thing. So yeah, that would have been part of the reason. Not to mention that Charles said he would be temporarily moving from, I believe, what was it, Wisconsin down, or Michigan down to Savannah. That way, when he and Candace go to the White House together, it wouldn't look so weird that it's like, wait, you and your kids live in the northern region of the U.S., but all of a sudden you pick your first lady from Georgia? What? So I was thinking that will be his own downfall to uproot his family to the one place he probably shouldn't move to, given everything that's been going on lately, and then he'd be caught within the Malone War. So the reason I'm doing this video about Landon is because, well, in that video I talked about what if Landon jumps to take a bullet for Charles or something like that, and then he dies. Well, given the last episode, Battle for the Past, there was a brief interaction between Mitch and Landon where it seemed pretty obvious to viewers that Landon is a bit, what's the word, smitten by Mitch just by the first appearance. What was it? Landon's like, don't worry, I'll go check with one of the surgeon. No, I'll check with the surgeon to see how Benny's doing. It's like, no, don't worry about it, Miss Hannah. We'll Miss Young, we will just talk with one of the nurses to get information. So Landon gets up and Mitch's like, hey, I'll go with you. Then he stands up and then Landon goes, wow, you're tall every damn day, my man. Let's go. And that was pretty funny. And for, Landon in that one interaction, it's pretty funny. It was just funny. I mean, it was just one of those things where it wasn't over the top, but we can kind of tell what Landon was thinking. Maybe it's just his thing to be attracted to straight men, but I mean, he was attracted to Jeffrey, who at that time in season 2 was coming into his own, first fully coming out of the closet. And season 2 was really an evolution of Jeffrey's character, him learning about who he is. Like I remember when Candace took Jeffrey to that gay club for like the first time, and it was one of those situations where, what kind of gay are you? Like Jeffrey couldn't even identify. For him it was just like, well, I like men, but at the same time I didn't know there were different classifications of homosexual male. I guess that's the best way to put it. So when it comes down to it, I think that we really need to think about Landon being attracted to Mitch. Not saying anything wrong with that. I'm not really trying to promote that. It's just one of those things where he has a trend of being attracted to men who are clearly straight. Now, the thing is, or just, attracted to a man that he finds attractive. Yeah. So it's just interesting because, they only had, one more interaction after that when they're in the hallway talking with the doctor. Well, actually, it's Mitch doing most of the talking because Landon initiates like, hey, could you tell us where Benjamin Young is? How's he doing? And he's like, well, are you family? And then Mitch pretty much takes over the conversation, and Landon is a bit, taken aback by how commanding Mitch is, as well as the doctor's reaction to him. And then when they go to Benny's hospital room, he pretty much splits the scene with the doctor to talk with Hannah and Candace. So yeah, the reason I bring up the video, will the Malones kill Landon, is I hope this isn't the case, because I don't even think, I'm just speculating here, I don't really think we will see another scene between Mitch and Landon again in the near future. I could be wrong here, but it just seemed like the hospital setting was, one of the few times we would see characters from, completely different sides of the track interacting with each other like that. So Landon being attracted to Mitch. Let's say that actually happens. I think that is damning to him for two reasons. Number one, the Malones don't seem to be fond of black people. Number two, Landon is the right-hand man for the soon-to-be president who is happen to be black. Number three, Landon is a homosexual. And even though it hasn't been fully made clear yet, I doubt that the Malones tend to, I guess you could say, I don't know if their judgment or semi-visible prejudice that they have towards black people, that they have the same level of animosity towards gay people. So not only that, could you imagine if a black gay person or gay man was actually attracted to one of their own, Mitch? And it was funny because what was it, Sandy Malone and that other guy, when Mitch was at the Iron Bone bar talking with him, pretty much, you know, man, Grandma Rose is pissed off that you stopped those two guys from killing that black kid. And then, you know, what, is this something that you like? Are you, what, you like this dude? Like, you know, pretty much mocking him, hinting that Mitch might be gay. It's like, well, I knew something was wrong when he was a kid with that little sparkly sippy cup or something, something like that. So yeah, I don't know if that's the case. Yeah, I don't think Mitch is gay. No, I don't think Mitch is gay at all. It's just that I don't think the Malones would be too accepting if they found out that there is a possibility that, you know, Mitch might be gay, and or there is a gay black person who is attracted to Mitch, so that might indirectly cause him to be killed off. I don't know. I'm just saying it is a possibility. I'm more inclined to believe that Landon would take a bullet for Charles. I think that's the most noble way for his character to be killed off. I'm not saying I want him to be killed off, because I do like how he truly has grown into his own Maggie Day persona, not just for the fact that he's falling for the candidate that he's helping to win the election, but just the fact that he's been in this game so long, and thanks to Maggie's coaching and whatnot and example, Landon truly has become an efficient person in the political field, and I'm proud of that. So yeah, I wouldn't want to see him killed off, but at the same time, it's just one of those things where, yeah, Benny did say in that interview a lot of people are set to be killed. Now's the time to really speculate who's going to make it to the end of the train tracks. That's all I got to say. So with that being said, folks, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think it is possible that Landon's one moment of apparent attractiveness to Mitch is actually going to be his downfall if it actually goes any further? Like, let's say if in the next episode, when Charles says, "I'm done with you, get out," or "get out, I'm done with you," he's referring to Landon. And then when he's talking with Candace in regards to whether or not Charles is gay, because Candace kind of guesses that Landon's in love with him, and then Charles finds out, and then he's kicked to the curb, and then he's at a bar or something, and then Mitch is there, and then those two talk, and then things don't go the way they should because Mitch isn't gay, and then next thing you know, Landon is killed. That would be a bad way to die. But let me know your thoughts on this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you soon. And also, I've already done the video about David and Veronica. Well, you know, will David kill Veronica? This video is obviously about Landon. I've already done one about the whole Charles assassination thing. What other characters do you want me to do will they die videos on? Like, I can't promise I'll do them all like back to back to back. I think it might be smarter to spread them out throughout the season, because we are in season 5. So maybe season 6 is definitely going to be set up for the quote unquote final season 7. And that might be telling us who's going to be, well, not who's going to die, but what the final fates of these characters could possibly be. So as always, thanks so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts, and hopefully in tomorrow night's episode, A Good Man, we will get more intel on what's going down between Landon, Charles, and Candace. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as well as leaving your thoughts in the comment section below so we can keep the conversation going. On the left hand side of the screen, you should see a picture of Jeffrey Harrington. You can click on him in order to subscribe, but also hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content. Also, you should see some videos appearing on the screen as well that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy if you enjoyed the one you just saw. But also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all my social media will be in the description below. And in order to help this channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to need your help. So make sure to share this video as well as the channel around with all of your friends on your own social media. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.